crispy edges, gooey in the center. My choc chip cookie is absolutely delicious. I don't usually like choc chip cookies, but I love these. So these cookies are so easy to make. I make them with either milk chocolate chips, dark chocolate chopped up. So if you'd like to see how to make my choc chip cookies, come with me and let's see. This video is for Jake. Hi Jake. There was a request to make something chocolate for Jake, so his mum and dad could bake along with him. So I'm Sue, and this is Sue Marie P. And I love sharing my simple recipes so you can join in and bake along at home. And if you want the full recipe, jump over to suemariep.com, and you can also follow me on Instagram at suemariep. So, a few fun facts about chocolate chip cookies. Did you know that they were first invented by a lady called Ruth Wakefield in Massachusetts? She had some cookie dough and threw in some Nestle or Nestle's choc chips. She was making them for her husband to go with ice cream. And then the first recipe appeared in a publication in 1938. Who would have known that? So enough of the fun facts, let's get baking. So I've been perfecting my chocolate chip cookies. This is my favorite way of doing it. So I've got a mixture here. I've got 100 grams of caster sugar and 100 grams of dark brown sugar, and I've whisked it together. So it's about half a cup of each. So I'm popping that in. We're not putting our butter in first. We're going to put our eggs in first and whip them up because we don't want to add too much air. So I've got 1 egg plus 1 egg yolk. So while that's mixing, I'm going to add my flour. So I've got 1 1/4 cups of Spelt flour. I've been using this Spelt flour from a British Spelt company called Shark and Park. Their flour is amazing. So in this bowl, I'm just going to whisk up. I've got half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. So then that's ready to go. So this is all syrupy and mixed together. I'm just going to help the sides around a little bit. So now we're going to add in our butter. So this butter's been sitting at room temperature. So that's 113 grams. That's roughly about 1 US stick, or about half a cup. I'm going to add in half a teaspoon of vanilla. So we're going to add that in. So we're going to add our flour mix. So while that's mixing, pop your oven on. I've got mine on 170 degrees because I've got a fan forced, but if you don't have a fan, pop it on 190. The cookies only take 10 minutes to cook. So they're crispy on the outside and gooey in the middle. So that's ready. So now we're going to take it off our stand mix. We're going to add our choc chips. Okay, next we're going to add 100 grams, 1 packet. I don't have Nestle. All I could get was Sainsbury's milk chocolate choc chips. So we're just going to fold these through now. So now I'm going to do a test. There's so many recipes out there that call for putting the dough in the refrigerator. So I'm going to test my batch 2 ways. So I'm going to make 1 tray now, straight from the bowl into the oven, and then we're going to chill some dough and see how it tastes. So I've got my baking tray here with some paper. So I like my cookies around this size. Isn't too big. So I'm going to grab just a teaspoon. And I'm not going to roll it with my hands, I'm just going to pop the dough onto the tray. So it's kind of like a generous heap teaspoon. So it looks a bit misformed, but when it melts in the oven, so we're going to do 6 this way. Test 1. So we're going to bake these for 10 minutes. So with the rest of the dough, I'm going to pop it in this glass bowl. So I'm going to pop my covered bowl of dough in the refrigerator 30 minutes, and then we'll check to see if it makes much difference. So tray 2, we've got the dough out of the fridge, so I'm going to do a test to see the difference. We've got our first tray out and they look amazing. So it's not totally rollable, but it is stiffer than the last one. So let's pop this in for 10 minutes. So all our cookies are cooked. Cookies are cooked. Our choc chip cookies are all baked now, and I'm going to do a taste test to see the difference between the ones put straight in the oven and the ones that were chilled. So this is the straight in the oven, crunchy, soft, chewy, and this is a chilled. Pretty much the same. So with my mix, it doesn't really matter. You can just throw it in the oven straight away. You don't need to chill it. You don't need to roll it into a ball. Super simple. Now, one more thing, the serving suggestion. My serving suggestion is vanilla ice cream inside the cookie. So here's my little serving suggestion. I've had a few bites. This tastes amazing. Chocolate chip cookies with vanilla ice cream. I know, crazy. I don't usually like this kind of thing. If anyone that knows me, I don't like anything too sweet and too many textures, but this, it's just perfect. Jake, I hope your mum and dad let you do this because It tastes so good. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hit the thumbs up if you've liked my video today. Consider subscribing if you're new and you haven't subscribed yet, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. And we'll see you next time. Bye.